Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa West, and today's question comes to us from Jean from Facebook. And Jean says, I have a question. I have a friend who has had a small stroke. He's doing very well, and his doctors are all very amazed how much control he's getting back. And she wants to know if I have any advice when it comes to yoga and healing the brain. So here is my advice, and it comes with a lot of caution. So this is a really good question, but it's really important that when you're recovering from a stroke to work closely with your medical professionals, because you need to know from your medical doctor what you can do and what you can't do when you've had a stroke. So ask your doctor, what's okay for me to do? What is okay for me to do if I'm going to do an exercise program? The safety of you as a patient is the most important concern if you're going to be starting yoga. So be sure to get the okay of your doctor. Check in, what's okay for me to do, what's not okay for me to do. That being said, people who have had strokes, balance is a big issue. So they need to take their time when they're going down to the ground, when they're coming up from the ground to kneeling, when they're coming up from kneeling to standing. When they come up to standing, it's a good idea for them to have a chair with them for the standing postures, or to use a wall close by for the standing postures. Also, inverted postures are often not a good idea for people who have had strokes because of the underlying health conditions that have caused the stroke in the first place. Things like high blood pressure, heart disease, and glaucoma make inversions not a good idea for people who have had strokes. So avoid postures where the head is below the heart. Even things, poses like down dog can be done against the wall instead. Baxter Bell, she's a yoga teacher and a medical doctor. She suggests that when people who have done strokes do twists, they should do them just through their lumbar spine and thoracic spine. So that's your low back and the part of your spine that connects to your rib cage, your upper back, but not through your neck. And that's because there's a vein in your neck called the carotid artery. And if you cut that supply off, you can cut off blood supply to your brain, which can cause another stroke. And so I think this sounds like really good advice. So if you've had a stroke and you're in a yoga class, just do your twists through your torso, but don't take it into your neck. So when you've had a stroke, a gentle yoga class, pranayama, listening to your body, following its cues. If you feel lightheaded, that kind of thing, you want to back off. This is the best advice on your road to recovery. Any kind of yoga is going to help your brain. I think anything with cross patterns are going to be really good for your brain. So simple things like cow's face pose in your legs, eagle's arms are going to be great for your brain. Even simple things like alternate nostril breathing are going to be great at balancing the left and right sides of your body, are great for your brain. So these might be a few things for your friend to start exploring, Jean.
Finding a great yoga class is becoming more costly and difficult. Now there's a better way to self-improvement in the privacy of your own home. Visit Dr. Melissa West at melissawest.com and start getting free weekly online videos. Real yoga for real people.